Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Hey guys, it's Tofuru here with some more Danganronpa, and I guess Nekomaru is the next crime scene to investigate. Not happy about it. I'm sure Akane is furious about it, so she may kill the next person once we figure out who did it. I'm really not excited. I feel a lot better, by the way. Not sick anymore. Thought it'd be longer than, just one episode of me being sick or not, but hey, it panned out. But anyway, damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was clearly drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? Because people are fragile beings, Chiaki. And when posed with prisoner dilemmas, they'll probably kill someone. No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the same result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like somebody's finally pumped up.
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went through a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose.
Tofuru.
You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Calm down, please, Akane. We don't need you killing yourself because Monokuma pushed your buttons. Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way we can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. See, so he only fixed it because last time it was his fault. Plus, last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time, the killer's one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's a reality for you.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
it's the Monokuma File!
Thanks, buddy. I'm so glad to read this. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
Oh, thank God we get to eat at least. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably wouldn't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't
And
forgive
after
you.
I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. And if I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my ultimate power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime. You too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomach ache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling of my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've got your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in the strawberry house? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to the Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable! I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
To investigate. I'll see you at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear?
huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigations soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Alright, let's get cracking. First, let's look at the Monokuma File. The fourth Monokuma File. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that should be considered the cause of death. Oh god, it's such a brutal way to go. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems like they were separated due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to the severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed to death with some sort of weapon? Well, there's a giant mallet right there, and a pillar behind him. But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma File number 4 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of our handbook. Honestly, this actually gives me way more questions, because why would they do that? If it was, let's say, Kazauchi, he would have figured out a way to dismember him by tools, not a hammer. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much. Are you saying it's intentional?
How cruel.
Ooh, see, that's interesting, so it could be intentional. Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. Okay. That was interesting. This hammer, is it a weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange, no?
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I've ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. The last death room. That's probably where the super weapon was. New looking hammer has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Alright, then there's also this broken pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Does this pillar break when it fell over? Oh, did this pillar break when it fell over? And not just that, a strange liquid is on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one's still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to the Grape Hall. The pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. Well, obviously it means somebody threw it on somebody, but hey, that's just me with the game theory. But alright. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. It's definitely a part of it, that's for sure. The hammer seems like the false thing, like the red herring, and the pillar seems like the first part of this. I mean, maybe? The way it hits the top of the head makes no sense. It looks like someone bludgeoned it. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Oh, she wants to lift it. She's sure trying. Don't bust a kidney out here.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power ×3!
Love the sick Goku reference. Kaioken! No, seriously, give it up already. Please don't, like, hurt yourself. It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use as a bludgeoning weapon. I mean, if they pushed it over... Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this, and he was the one who was hit by it. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Huh. Alright, tipped over pillar has been added. I feel like this is going to be a very short crime scene, because it's basically just this, and the door. I don't know why it's locked. Well, actually, it doesn't make sense, because how could somebody lock a door if they were on this side? Unless they intended on locking the other side. What's this? The door in the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it's even got a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. That's true, you'd be preventing it, but I mean, even before that, you couldn't do it unless somebody was dead inside. The only person who could be dead still inside was Nekomaru. Yeah. Because after all, it would only be him.
Right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it up from the Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to the Strawberry Hall? I mean, it was obviously with some intention, but I don't know why specifically it's locked on that side. It makes, okay, so thinking about it, it makes less sense, because why would you do that? To lock it makes no sense, unless somebody intentionally did it. No, because how did they kill Nekomaru then? Like, they'd have to have locked the door and then used our side to leave. It has no other reason besides that as to why it happened. Like, in my head, if I had to imagine it, they locked that door for some purpose. Like, as if to hide the fact that we had a, like, you know, to prevent us from, or to instill that it's our side that did it. You know? It makes no sense otherwise. Let's check out the body, I guess. There's not much else we can really do here. It's Nekomaru's body, and it's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? No, I think disconnecting it did it. But Nekomaru's body should be It should have been more durable, or durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Well, of course, if they can rationalize it's a robot, not a human being, they can go fucking willy-nilly on someone. Now's probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru has really transformed into a robot, huh? I'm getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. Yeah, but where are there any other clues? The only other clues I could think of is if we go back to the Strawberry Hall and see what's on their side. And we may find more than one murdered body, which would be even weirder. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. No, I think Kazauchi, if it is Kazauchi, he wanted to rip him apart anyway and see how he worked. So I could easily see him tearing him apart at first to see what's inside of him after he killed him. Or maybe knocked him out. I don't know. It's weird. But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. But if they hit the sleep button, he can't do anything and he just take whatever happens.
What's that mean?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to an attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger than after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Yeah, I think... Okay, so I'm glad we're checking out this body a little bit further. Wire, though. They wrapped him up in wire. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms, and it's almost like it was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this? How were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of the wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Ooh, that's even weirder. Yeah, why is there a metal wire like that? Unless they use the swing set. I could see that actually, yeah. You know what? The swing set wire might have been it. Yeah, because that loop is very unique. Let's check his chest. His alarm clock was obviously destroyed, so he couldn't go to sleep. He couldn't wake up. The cover of his chest is open slightly, but it won't open up much more because the cover is all messed up. If only Kazauchi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck is he doing, or what could he be doing right now? See, that's why I think he may be dead as well. It seems way too iffy that someone else isn't gone here either. Alright, huh? Oh wow, someone found his button. There's something protruding from inside or from behind his neck. Is this? Yeah, that's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I had insomnia. Sorry, forgot his voice. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. We also get a look at the seats and know that it's chain and not wire, so that knocks out my theory there. What else could it be, though? Maybe the killer pressed the button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it wouldn't be so easy. It's also true. There's forced entry just to get there. Nothing else? Head, chest. Or did I check his head? Oh yeah, no, we checked it. Okay, so we got that settled. Got his chest, got his head, got the wire. Yeah. Something that caught my eye. I mean, there's the wire. Oh, the oil. The blood. His guts, some would say. There's fluid flowing out of Monokuma, or Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems like to be flowing the heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all of this oil is just a pool. Oh, it's a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be too easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor has been added. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing else we can gain from here. The best thing we can do now is leave the route. What else can we look into? I guess we can talk to everybody. Yeah, there's just talking to people now. I think that's the best you can do. Alright, let's talk to Chiaki first and work our way around.
Huh?
Huh? What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There's a bit of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there's hardly any on top of his body at all. What's so strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? I would say so.
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Well, it would make sense that, you know, whoever did it may have put the rocks... Like, what happened was they tied Nekomaru up, had the pillar fall on him, he didn't die, and they had to use the hammer to dislodge any of his the other parts to kill him, because they didn't think he killed him yet. I'm almost positive that's what happened. It would explain why the dent's on his head, everything else, the wire maybe. In this case's Monokuma File, there's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mysteries surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that the Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experienced with Chiaki's handbook and left it in the Grape Tower, it still showed up in the Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case.
Then
it's decided the two towers are the same building. Wait. What? So, which would mean the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Oh, you're saying... Okay, I get what you mean. I thought you meant, like, both buildings would combine into one super building, and it was just, like, reality was just changing which ones you saw. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? I don't really know for sure, but maybe it will. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something. Just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yo.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. Oh, you heard the thump, right? Oh shit, if she heard the thump, that would be a big situation to be in. You're going back that far?
Like...
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Yeah, that was probably the pillar falling, which means it happened earlier this day. Like, it wasn't like overnight or anything. Or whenever it happened, we woke up and saw it, and this is the situation we're in now. Rumbling. Yeah, you woke up to it, but we didn't stay up. We went right back to sleep. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I didn't think about it. But now I'm or I think I did. Blah, 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 words. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about now how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
What's that?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does sound strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either. Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went into the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? I mean, I'm more surprised you're even awake at that point. Can we take like that into consideration that she was awake for that shit? Like, wow. So she woke up, ran out in her state, but then I guess went back to sleep. So she didn't check any further. But I mean, I guess I'm almost positive everyone probably heard it. They just didn't react because we're all hungered and tired, which also helps the murderer. But who would be the most functional murderer at that point, you know? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Her mentor really just got fucking killed before her eyes. She has a fact, but it doesn't really make sense right now. Alright, well, I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. The best thing we can do now is really just check out the other side. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door in the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekumaru. All the evidence of this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? Are you saying that all this came from the dead room? Like, was it like a hall of tools just to kill? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well?
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You're the one who said that that place was dangerous, right?
You?
Man, it's so noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. Like, how good is your hearing that you're, like, actually going on this? A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
But Connie, what sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia's okay, but... How come you're not going, Akane? Well,
Hey.
that sound is annoying, and I really don't feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. I mean, the fact that Hajime can't understand that she wants to be close to the person she cared about, you know, It's understandable that she'd want to be near their dead body if something bad happened. Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Alright, let's get on out of here and see what's upstairs. Oh, wow. Oh, I know what that noise is. It's the ringing. It's the phone. Someone's calling our lounge phone? Yeah. Yeah, it's this phone.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like the phone is ringing. Yeah, the phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, so you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that nobody would pick up. Jeez, what are you guys doing? Are you still in the strawberry house?
Like...
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from the strawberry hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the strawberry hall door button is broken too.
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in the strawberry hall is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anyway. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit. Why'd it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. I'm Joey Wheeler in Fuyuhiko's body. Oh man. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. That's where I went this morning and he was already...
I see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to the side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we'll just have to let Kazuuchi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right?
Like...
Based on what Kazuuchi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys gonna be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuuchi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards. Well, that's convenient.
Hey, hey.
So the call came from the Strawberry House? Apparently. The others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. And there's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Yeah, the thing that connects us both. So, somebody intentionally broke both. Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Kazuuchi's repairing the elevator, and all we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait, and I doubt we'll have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuuchi can fix it soon. If not... I think Kazuuchi's intentionally trying to screw us over. Like, I could easily see that happen. Hey. Are you listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Whoa.
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You probably thinking something messed up, weren't you? But I haven't been listening to you. Nekomaru, I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us. Damn it.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit before you do that? We should
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma File, right? He's here.
Now
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
red bean bread and milk.
So it gives both parties milk. I guess it makes sense to not give the other side milk until you're told about the killing. I mean, that would also extend the murder situation.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma File.
I wouldn't call that much of a bonus item, Monokuma.
Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma File being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first, right?
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you at it?
What do you use
What is it?
for?
Well, I was thinking what we should do, and I wanted to discuss this.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuuchi fixes the elevator. True, there is no death of the killers responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope would give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show you my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped from the start. It's actually pretty cool to see his reactions from his point of view. But alright, how beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Ah, such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Alright, so here comes Nagito's investigation. Hey guys, why don't we try analyzing the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no obligation. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying in the Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first to go to Grape Tower. Or Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before the Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the towers at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This
And that was
too
everything
must be
that
the will
happened.
of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning.
I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that elevator would be disabled. But then, how is Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went... I get it now. Sorry, guys. I get it. So what they did was they convinced Nekomaru to get in there from Strawberry side. And then they turned him off with sleep mode. So they pushed the pillar down and hit him. He was disabled, or whatever they did. They got into his butt and turned him off. At that point, they wrapped him up, hit the button. They locked their side, I guess. No, they probably did the chain afterwards. But first and foremost, it was definitely that they put him in there, pushed the pillar down, disabled him basically. I think they probably killed him before they went back over to do their handiwork. And they tied everything up, locked it, went back over, broke the buttons as they came back around so they could take care of business. I'm almost positive they probably broke the button after they beat him on Strawberry's side, and that opened the doors, so they had to re-lock the doors and then destroy them. Maybe that was the intention, because they didn't know if they broke the button that the door would automatically open, and that's why they chained it. I'm trying to figure out the sequence, because obviously they put him in there and knocked him out, and then they threw the pillar on him, and that probably bludgeoned him enough to knock him out, and then they ripped him apart, and that's when they killed him. I'm just trying to figure out when that comes into play and where that comes into play. Alright. Well, obviously he went there before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You...
Idiot. If I knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well...
No, we might find out what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's why I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to the Grape Tower?
Hey, hey!
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud. Huh, that's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is, and there's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Alright, so, can we leave here, or should we discuss with everyone? Yeah, we need to talk to everybody still, because, we need more facts. Hey, Kazuuchi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about the rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about?
You...
Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuuchi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine. I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? Oh, it was Nekomaru's alarm. The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall towards the lounge...
Hey!
Hey!
What are you doing?
Oh my god, so everyone got up except him.
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
It sounds like his parents waking him up.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
So what did they do to get rid of it? They smash it? And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, it totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
I wonder why these guys aren't as affected by the hunger as the rest of us. It's kind of weird. Maybe they're just shocked up. But my mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyahiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut
Why
up!
would anybody do something so childish? Huh? You must have rushed over here hearing that sound, but you sure seem to get there pretty fast.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence, huh?
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw,
Man,
man.
thanks to Fuyahiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Oh, wow. So they all heard it. What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This
Actually,
pressure.
whoa, wait a minute. If that happens, and they're all in here? Well, shit. We're all here, except Nagito. What's the case for the murderer? Who killed him then? Was it Sonia? I mean, she would be the most willing to do anything for her country to get out. It didn't feel like it shook.
Hey, 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 hey,
There's
hey,
no
hey!
way this building's gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, Kazuuchi, stop clinging to me. And that's when it happened. I see, so you're just the one... Oh, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyahiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak. So we decided to just go back to our rooms. I see. Yep, so what you said just now is extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought of one suspicious person.
What?
What are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
Oh wow, he's messing with everybody right now. I mean, isn't that strange? I was the only one who didn't notice the alarm. It was so loud and everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you?
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not I'm not for now.
Hey, hey, hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems like there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now, how do these noises relate to this case? Well, thinking about it, it's actually pretty believable that you set both alarms together, so they'd both go off. One matching Nekomaru's. Maybe it was to like mask the fall, or maybe to make someone like seem like they came from their room to the lounge. I mean, that's also possible. I'm trying to think of how it applies, but it's doable. I mean, I can see it, I guess. Now, is there anything else that's important? Can I go, or? Yeah, so we need to talk to each of them. They must have more clues than they're leading on. Hey, so you said you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain to me that in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. It turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I struck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would have happened, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Alright, so that's our third clue here. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put the events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 AM. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms and got to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now then, now that I think about that, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise.
If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on. If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, does that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were all in the lounge, you know. If that's when the killer was murdered... if that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
I can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone else just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey,
haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what do we do now? Well, there's something I want to ask you. I want you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both the Grape House and the Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Huh?
Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you at all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Oh, I get it. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over. The elevator and the door in the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check out and make sure they're really blocked off. I mean, I could understand. I think what he wants to do is let everybody else deal with the other clues, and Nagito check out the final death room. See what's in store there. We're gonna start with this door. Is this actually broken? If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Looks like you see that silver cover under the button. It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover's locked, so they wouldn't have been able to unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they're forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of.
I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to the grape house?
Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side.
Hey!
Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away.
You...
Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough.
If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Huh?
Why the fuck do you have a multi-purpose tool?
Whoa!
This is a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this?
I had it with me before I even arrived at the fourth island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You
A
serious?
guy like you's been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time.
Huh? Is there something wrong?
It's nothing.
Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
What?
That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts.
What the hell? What the hell for?
Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand, regardless of the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building, the relationship of the building and the elevator.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind.
I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Alright, I'm gonna level here and say Nagito's really clever. In many ways. Like, this man really thought very far ahead. This panel is definitely broken. That was like potentially broken. It's a strawberry hall door that leads to the tower. The button's broken and there's still no way to open it. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent, I can only think of one explanation.
Ah, Gundam.
Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions.
Yeah, that was probably it. Okay, the button's been added. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the strawberry hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the grape house. As long as it's disabled, there's no way a move between the houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Alright, so we figured out all the doors situations, and all that's left is the great final dead room. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna call this episode here, and hopefully we'll, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna call this episode here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Pretty much, I guarantee it's just gonna be this, and maybe a couple more clues, but I'm not sure. But I figured stopping now since I'm way over my allotted time, and it's easier. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll hope to see you guys on whatever I make next. And as always, it's Tofuru, signing out.